MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball. It's The Show, and it comes your way next.
Your Portland Sea Dogs.
Digging in will be Jonas Hamilton. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Leslie.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense. Now at the plate is Orelvis Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put back to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another.
Now to bat, Daniel Haston. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Haston.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Jonas Hamilton. He singled in his first AB. Runner back safely.
Hamilton.
First offering. A dive, but it's off his glove. To second for 1. Stepping up is Richard Leslie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Richard Leslie.
Ready on 3 and 1. Here it comes. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Striding in is Jaron Duran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
You're through. Keep going.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Orelvis Martinez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jonas Hamilton, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Ready now is Richard Leslie.
Now batting, the first baseman, Richard Leslie.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Stepping in next, Pete Norris, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right.
Go!
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, John Ramsey. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Orelvis Martinez flew out last time up. From the belt, the pitch high in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come. Stepping in once again is Jonas Hamilton. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Right fielder is on the run. He can't make the play as it humps over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Leslie.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
This is on the ground over to first.
All right, hold it there, hold it there.
Beat it out. First is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Next to dig in, Jaron Duran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The New Hampshire...
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, when you think back to, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, you know, defensively, offensively. You know, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Julian Alonso gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. So now to the plate, Jonas Hamilton hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. This is in the air to left. Moore is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now to the plate, here is Jonas Hamilton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard to third, fielded cleanly.
Run it out, run it out!
And that's out number 1. So next to hit is Jonas Hamilton. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next to hit, Richard Leslie. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leslie.
Here now the 2-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's got it.
Come on, slide! Get out! Get out!
And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. And now Jonas Hamilton. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
You got it, round it.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Richard Leslie. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So stepping in is Jaron Duran, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. And now here is Heath Norris.
Catcher, Heath Norris.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next up, Pete Norris.
Norris.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no error. Now it'll be Patrick Hager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Portland Sea Dogs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. This one. Year. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your New Hampshire Fisher Cat.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jonas Hamilton.
The designated hitter, Jonas Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Richard Leslie looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's a hard-hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, and that will become out number 2. So next to bat will be Jaron Duran. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Dig, you're scoring.
Warmouth is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Now to the plate, Jonas Hamilton. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Nelson has room in foul territory. 1 out. So here is Jonas Hamilton. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Now at the plate, here is Richard Leslie. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now into the box, Jaron Duran. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jaron Duran.
Here comes the 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third.
Hold on,
he has some
right
trouble with it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Sea Dogs lead it 3. Next to stand in is Jonas Hamilton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Torres leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Digging in next, Richard Leslie. And they're runners at the corners now.
Richard.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 2-0 pitch.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Austin Ryan as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Jonas Hamilton.
Jonas Hamilton.
And now the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. We are into extra innings, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jonas Hamilton. to second. And a dive, but he's back in there.
We need you right now. Let's go. Your pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Leslie. He flew out in his last AB. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the next to bat will be Jaron Duran. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And he's out on a strong throw. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. New Hampshire get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jackson McClung. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
New Hampshire Fisher Cast.
Eric Pardinho will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
Santiago Espinal is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Stepping in now, Bill Kidd.
Bill Kidd.
Popped him up. Tobias shading to his right. 2 down. And now in the box, John Ramsey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Smith. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Next, it'll be Patrick Hager. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hager.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So now here is Lance Nelson trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Number 3.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Downs is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit well on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
At the plate now, Vinny Capra. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Nelson is off at first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Eric Minuta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to hit is Jake Drake.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Jake.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Santiago Espinal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0. Now at the plate, Bill Kidd popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, John Ramsey.
Third baseman, John
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, just one hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Next up is Lance Nelson. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading up for the Fisher Cats, the shortstop,
Vinny Capra is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Netzer will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Eric Minuta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Minuta becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Jake Drake. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 3-2. And stepping in, Santiago Espinal. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No runner, no runner.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Bill Kidd. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next, here is John Ramsey. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, 2 down here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So now into the box is Kevin Smith. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
At the plate now is Patrick Hager.
The first baseman, Patrick
High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Cordero is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Up next, Lance Nelson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 3.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sea Dogs lead it. John Schreiber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Portland Sea Dogs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jonas Hamilton gets